Good morning guys, and thank you for stopping by my channel. My name is Orla and today we are doing a slow cooker meatballs in a tomato sauce. We quite like this and we enjoy it in the summer because even though you have a slow cooker on all day, it doesn't heat up your house. It's not like having your oven on where you start getting warm, the house starts getting warm. So I quite like this to be able to throw in the slow cooker and walk away and leave it. We particularly like these meatballs. They're just beef meatballs, 24 of them. I don't get the combination meatballs. I don't like pork mince. I don't like it combined with beef. I just don't like the taste of it. So it's just pure 100% beef. And I'll run through now some of the ingredients I have. There's not a lot of ingredients. It looks like more because I have them out, but it really isn't that much. So first of all, we have got over here, let me find my finger, over here is the Italian garlic seasoning, and that's a pre-packaged mix you can buy on the spice rack in your local grocery store. I like this because it sort of has a little bit of everything in it and nothing too overpowering. So what's in it is garlic granules, dried onion, sugar, red bell peppers, salt, oregano, basil, black pepper, sunflower oil and garlic oil, and it's just everything's in there and it's just nice. So we are going to try as well in this over here, where's my finger, over here, these are the ancho chilies. They're meant to be a mild chili, a mildly spiced and fruity chili. So we're going to try that. I'm only going to use a teaspoon of that, a good teaspoon of it. Then we've got some table salt, coarse ground black pepper, obviously the meatballs, the gnocchi, and the pasta sauce, which is a tomato and roast garlic. The gnocchi I will not add in until it's actually finished cooking. I've switched off the heat. I'm just going to stir them through, and just while I'm dishing, it'll just heat them through. So they get added in the last sort of 5 minutes before serving. Okay, let's get this into the slow cooker. So first of all, we're going to add in our 24 meatballs into our slow cooker. Now if you have time and you're not in a rush, you can give these just a quick go in the pan just to crisp out the outside. I don't think there's any need to. I normally don't. I normally just throw them straight in, so that's what I'm going to do today. So we are literally just going to throw them, there's always one. We're going to just throw them in. So then, second of all, we are going to add in our Italian chopped tomatoes with a kick of chili. And it's made with plump tomatoes, hand selected at their sweetest. So we're just going to throw that in. It's not very, there's very little taste of chili in it at all. I don't even know if there is a taste of it at all. Then we are going to put in our tomato and roast garlic pasta sauce. Again, just going to throw it in. Now if I had in my freezer or my fridge any onions, I would usually add it in. I actually don't have onions, I'm clean out of onions. I just want to throw a drop of water in that to get out the what's in the jar. Put some water in that. Give it a shake. So I'm actually adding no other vegetables into it. We don't have any to have, well I do have bigger vegetables but I don't particularly want them. So I'm going to just, that's all I'm going to add in. The tomatoes, the pasta sauce, I'm going to throw in here. You'll see in here now it's all getting mixed up. These are the chilies. This is the Italian seasoning, garlic seasoning. This is the black pepper and this is the salt. So I'm just going to put all that in. And that is it. We are done. I'm going to give that a quick stir just to make sure everything is covered. And then we're literally just going to put that on low and let it go till we're ready to eat it, basically. What time is it now? It is 12:30. So I'd say we'd eat this maybe about 7:30. So it'll probably go for 7 hours on low. And as I said, it doesn't heat up your house, so it's no problem just leaving it go. Alright, so let's get the lid on this lad. Switch on, make sure it's switched on. Put it on low. Leave it alone. Don't touch it. Don't stir it. Just let it do what it needs to do in that pot. And we will come back in about 6 hours and we'll have a check on her. Okay, so it's been a couple of hours later and it is now 7:30. So what's that, about 5 hours it's been on. So we're going to just switch it off and have a look. Yummy, yummy. Oh, it's gorgeous. It's rich. All the meatballs cooked all the way through. So what I'm going to do now is I'm actually going to stir in the gnocchi, put the lid back on and just leave that off. I'm going to move it to the side and I'm going to put the pasta. We're going to serve this with spaghetti, pasta and what we have with it? Maybe some garlic bread. But we see, I'm going to put the gnocchi in first and we see if this breaks up. So this is the gnocchi. It's mini gnocchi. And literally that is what it looks like. So we're just going to, oops, pop that in. Okay, so give this a bit of a stir into it. And obviously you want to be gentle, make sure not to break up your meatballs. But break up clumps of gnocchi. Okay, so I'm just going to put that on warm. I'm going to set it aside and then I'm going to put on the pasta and put the garlic bread in the oven and I will show you when we're serving. So I'm just going to put that on warm and we get cracking on the rest of the dinner. The other thing you can do is I could have put, if we were just having maybe penne pasta or something, I could have just put that in and put a little bit more water in when I was rinsing out the jar, and that would have allowed the pasta to cook in it. Now you can do that, but you have to keep an eye on it so your pasta doesn't go mushy. Or if you have pasta left over from the night before or in your fridge, you could actually throw it in there now, hit it on warm and just let the pasta heat through, and that's another way of serving it. Okay guys, so this is the dinner. I am serving it with some pasta that I'm just going to lay on the plate, and I'm going to put the meatballs and gnocchi over it. Very simple, very easy. You just put it in your slow cooker, walk away. And all your meat is beautifully tender. You don't have to worry about it. You can go out for the day, come back and you have a lovely cooked meal ready to go. And then we are just going to garnish that with a little bit of grated mozzarella and let that just melt over it. There you have it, a beautiful meal.